Welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Gosh, the volume on this. Okay, welcome back to Dark Souls 3. And this is Blushershy. And let's get to it. Seems like every time I play this game, it's like getting louder and louder. Not sure why it just doesn't stay on the settings, but then again, maybe I'm readjusting it when I get on YouTube. That would explain it. No, I don't want to log in. Yeah, it's... Apparently, this variation of Dark Souls, or this version of Dark Souls, doesn't allow online play, as you can see. It's got to be 1.35, and it doesn't automatically update for some reason, even though I've got that setting on the game itself. But, oh well. I think I can do without it. Hopefully. So, between the last time that I played, I've leveled up, got myself 4 Estus Flasks. And as you can see, I brought up my Vigor, my Endurance, and Vitality. And interestingly, Vitality is also used to raise Defense separately. They didn't have that in Elden Ring. Let's see, what else? Dexterity I brought up a little bit. There's a weapon I can use if I bring up my Faith, which has a very high attack power. So, I don't want to level up myself too much because I don't want the bosses to be too easy. Usually. I don't want the bosses to be too easy usually. If they are really overpowered really quick, I might panic update. Sorry, panic grind. But aside from that, I think I might be ready to go against Vordt, I guess his name. So let's give it a shot. I've also been exploring Lothric, area I'm at right now, and discovered there's a shortcut on getting to him. I'm going to try that right now. I just got to start from this save point here. So we won't go down this way. We're going to go down this way, which I didn't even notice the first time. Hey, doggy. Forgot about him. I see your shadow. And there he is right there, so let's get him. Lure this doggy over here. Got stumbled by a guy that was crouching. These guys, I know it's the same game, but these guys, it's so much like the one that the dog whoop, and he's down. These dogs look so much like the dogs in Bloodborne. I think possibly because they came out really close to each other. Where's that shortcut? Oh. Oh, I can hear something. I think that's it down there. Ow. Oh, that's 3. Nope. Okay, going back up to that cross. I don't want to have only 2 flasks before getting to Vordt. First off, I'm going to take you out right up here. There he is. Camouflages really well with the wall. That's it. Come on, boy. Here we go. Oh, so these guys are using different axes. Just noticed that. Okay, that was 3. Oh! Oh, poo! Woo! Rethink my strategy on beating these guys. Oh, that passage kind of camouflages as well, so it's hard to notice from certain angles. See, this is the difference between, one of various differences, between a game that just comes out year after year and something that's actually worked on and researched for years before it comes out. Just proof gaming and like really in-depth examining how to make the game more difficult, how to make it more in-depth, aside from just making it more glitch-free, you know? Which is like, games like this from Software Games, Ghost of Tsushima, will always have a one-up over games like, what? Assassin's Creed, at least present-day Assassin's Creed, Call of Duty. Miyazaki is truly a professional at creating these games. All games should be like this, not just releasing them year after year to make money faster. Just good quality. It takes more time to create, yes, but in the end you come up with a much better game. Games like this, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, they are just legendary. Because of that quality. Really need playing possible. Okay. Oh, I hear somebody gargling. They're doing like this like they did in Bloodborne, where you get shortcuts to boss levels, so the boss area, and you discover those. Like if I discovered it just right here, I wouldn't be able to access going up it, but when you later get deeper into the level, I know if I were to access it up there, I wouldn't be able to activate it. But once you get further into the area, you discover these shortcuts and you get to the bosses easier. Oh yeah, and these guys. Forgot about this. Woo! Okay. Oh, I remember trying to go at them just willy-nilly the first time and they just swarmed me. Even weak enemies, if there's a lot of them, can easily kill you. Oh, there you are. Oh, crossbow guy. it is. And there's a big jumbo dude over here. I'm not gonna try to get at him. I've also learned that you can, like, backstab someone, but it doesn't look like there's much of a sneaking up option. Maybe if you walk really slow. Come on up. Come on. See? Right there. These are the guys at the beginning. Call them pilgrims? I figured they died in some kind of desert or something. Oh, 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 oh. Alright. Time to go against Vordt. First fall. Is that poison? Oh, something got me. Oh, something else got me. Oh! I almost had him. Ooh, frostbite goes down pretty quick. Whew! Oh, and he got a lot of my runes, too. I'm gonna see if I can just rush toward him. Nope, not that way. Don't do something stupid. Because I want those runes back. Bad dog, stay away. Hey, this guy's got a milk bone for you. Oh, elevator doesn't stay up. Elevator, forgot about that. Oh god, no! Ah, backstab him! Oh god! Okay, rushing in might not be the best option. Ow. You know what? I'll just rush away from these guys. Go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Didn't want to do that, but give me that. Stay away from defeat! Oh, okay, get there. Oh god. Good body slam. Oh, stop! I am not gonna be... Oh. Okay. Okay, apparently by second phase, going under him is not going to work that well, so I may just need to go toward his feet. Like, go around him somehow. Maybe go through him and just go like under him and stop at his feet. Okay, so I know the dogs are gonna give me problems. Plus side of zooming through this and getting hurt a lot, I know which enemies are going to be giving me problems. So let's take care of them right now. Oh, he didn't stagger. Oh, he didn't. Huh. That's interesting. Oh, and apparently I'm equipped with an item which isn't really that useful. Increases damage absorption when HP is low. What about when my HP is high? But I'm equipping it anyway because I guess it's better than nothing. Okay, these guys I can avoid. Oh, he's running. Okay. Stay back. Stop killing me. There we go. This was a better shortcut. Okay, into the bunny fire. First, go under him. Yeah, that's what I want to do for the second phase. There. Woo! Oh! And other valves as well. Oh, frostbitten. Oh, how'd that hit me? Nope! Hurt that bad, actually. Got it. Okay, first real boss down. Yeah, the first guy, Edex, I don't really consider him much of a boss. He's a tutorial boss for the most part. So, oh, I got so many souls. Level up. Oh, I also defeated this one dude in the first area that had a katana. Took me a while, but I did beat him, and I got his katana. It's the Uchigata. It's just like the katana you start off with in Elden Ring.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart's desire.
Level me up, please.
Very well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take nourishment from these sovereignless souls. Let these souls withdrawn.
Let's take a look.
Manifestations of disparity. Elucidate.
Vitality, I love that in this game you have something that levels up defense.
Retreating to a darkness beyond the reach of flame.
So yeah, and let's go with faith as well, because I want to get that weapon that has such a high attack power. It's like 130.
Let these souls withdrawn from their vessels. Farewell, Ashen One. May the flames guide thee.
And you as well. I'm guessing they just guide you to stay there, so... yeah. Now, what's this? Let's see, what was it that Vordt dropped behind? Is this just another soul that I use? Or can I use it for something else like in Elden Ring?
Ah, well, Matt, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs me?
Oh, the raw gem, I could have fused that if I had enough souls. Well... and that's the one that gives me 129 strength. Katana's 115. Okay, I'm going to do a quick check to see. You know what, for now,
Pretty, be careful. I don't want to...
let's do this. Inventory. Let's see what's this Black Separation Crystal. Oh, it's like the bloody finger. Sorry, I gotta look this up. Because I don't want to use it and all of a sudden realize I need it for something else later. Okay, now let's see what this describes. Apparently it says that there's something for a ring, and like you can use it for a ring or use it for a weapon. Let's see. Here we go. Many souls are transposed to extract its true strength. Vordt served as an outrider knight, never far from fleeting dancer. Okay, apparently never far from fleeting dancer. I'm guessing that's their way of saying that's the next person I'm gonna be fighting. Okay, so I won't worry about it for now. Area is named after the boss. I could get some souls and attach that jewel to my swords. I think I have a banner. A Bruce banner? Oh, apparently I do. It's not in my inventory. Okay. Apparently I don't. But I'm all crispy now. Okay, I'm dealing with this guy. Oh, come on. Smackety, smackety. Oops. Ha! Okay, I don't want this guy shooting me in the back. Or this guy. Ow. You gotta turn around to run away. Oh. Oh. I thought the second knight was going up there. So, there's 3 knights. Let's see if we can lure one of them down here. Because I don't want to deal with 2 of these guys at once. Come on. Look at me. Look at me! That's it. This way. That's it. Oh, cool. So that double works now. Aha. That's one. Taking a chance to set that. Hey there. Ooh. Pretty worth it. Oh! Ow. Stupid rigid bushes. Well, that defense is really helpful. defense helpful for him. Still got him. Haha. Okay, I'm not going to be too cocky. I want to see where this door leads. I hear footsteps. Hopefully it's from that guy up there. Oh, and there's another knight over here. Cool. Let's see what's in here. There was another bonfire. Oh, the irony. Oh, this looks like an open area. Is the boss right here? Oh, God. Wait, that's not bonfire. Okay, I didn't miss much. Hi there.
The wait has been long, unkindled one.
I have a name.
I am Emma, High Priestess of Lothric Castle. Allow me to speak frankly. You will not find the Lords of Cinder here. They have left, gone, to their churning homes converging at the base of this castle. Head to the bottom of the high wall, forge on through the great gate, and raise this banner to proceed.
Oh, you give me the banner. Sweet.
This farewell gift is for you. It is the insignia of an old covenant. If you fear trespassers, dark spirits drawn by the embers, then etch this upon your heart, and the old Concord will beckon noble blue sentinels to hunt these foul spirits.
Oh, is this like summons?
What is wrong, unkindled one?
Nothing, I'm just trying to exhaust the...
Are you not a Lord Seeker? Head to the base of the high wall and seek the Lords of Cinder.
Okay.
Is this not the calling of your kind since ages past?
Alright, let's see if there's any... Is there anything around here? Ooh, a spiral staircase. But I can't go up. That's fine. There's nothing up there. I'm exploring it. But then again, it's like taking a video game tour. It's nice. So much of this game looks so much like Bloodborne. It's amazing. I know they're made from the same from the same company, but just something I'd like to comment on. What the hell? I'll kill you. Woo! That was close. And what's this? Lucerne. I'm guessing the one with the blue cape there is like particularly difficult, so I'll go over here and raise the banner. Banner. Does raising the banner make a bridge? Vordt is dead. Oh God. Oh God. They look like proto-aliens. Oh God. Oh, are you helping me? My first response would have just been to swing the sword at them. I still have a feeling I'm going to be fighting them eventually. Because it's from software. Alright, then let's take a look. I always like looking at my progress just by seeing like how many areas I can get to at this point. Alright, let's see. So once you get to the boss, that area is clear. Let's see if we've got enough to attach that gem to my swords.
Ah, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this time?
I need 1650. These ones. That's interesting. 137 from 108, but if I infuse into this weapon, I get 133 from 108. Huh. So despite that, this one has a lower attack now. It gets a higher attack if it's infused with a gem. That's interesting.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
What about over here? Does she have anything worthwhile?
Ah, how may I be of service?
Oh, a torch. I feel like I may need that. I don't have any extra swords. Extra shield. A lot of pants. I always like to keep one pair, just to see, like, the different kinds, and I get a little story with them, like this. This musty, rusted hunk of metal befits one reduced to thievery. Not much of a story in that case, I guess.
Ashen One, be sure to bring more souls.
I just get... Well, technically I just took some away from you, but I also gave you some. Be grateful. Okay. Now where else do I have to go to make myself even more crispy? Undead settlement. Ooh, what's that? More pants. A large soul of a deserted corpse. So let's see if well, I'll wait till I'm at the fire to do that. Better safe than sorry. Don't want to, like, activate it and all of a sudden get killed down here. They don't look like much, but it's Dark Souls. You never know when a dragon's going to drop in. These guys are kneeling all over the place. They're kneeling near walls, near statues, near a dead dragon. Open the door! Open the door! I need a shirt! Oh, they opened it. They opened it. Oh! See? Just like I said. I don't get the experience. Do I have to be closer? Hey, Fido. Bad dog. Woo! Now, who's this guy in the suit? With the torch. It's like a witch. A witch burner! Ooh, I should have been more careful. An alluring skull. Ooh. Is that going to attract more enemies to me? These guys are zombies anyway. They see like just a skull, they're like, ooh, hello. Oh, more of them. Aren't you guys supposed to be in the desert? Or a desert? Was this place just covered in sand, like during the opening cutscene? Another dead dragon. Oh.
Please, grant me death. Undo my shackles.
Oh, him.
Oh. Oh, then it's true. A champion of Ash as I live and breathe. To be in your presence is a great honor. I am Yol of Londor, a pilgrim, as you can see, only somehow I failed to die as was ordained. Well, perhaps my calling lies elsewhere. Say, champion of Ash, how does the idea of taking me into your service strike you? I was once a sorcerer. Surely I can be of use.
Sure, why not?
Oh, I am honored, truly. I should be dead, yet you have granted me purpose anew. I, Yol of Londor, do solemnly swear myself to you.
Okay, how's he in my service now? He just disappeared? Well, guess I'm glad to have you in my service. Oh, wait. What's... We have blue. Are beneficiaries of ancient core. The dark spirit threatens them. Blue spirit will grant them assistance to help root out the invader. Summoning. Okay, so it's a summon. do I do it, though? Oh, you're good. Aha! Clang. I thought something was behind me. Ooh, another one. Is this their way of saying I'm gonna need it? Ooh, that's bad. I thought that was gonna be a ladder to drop me down to somewhere where I wouldn't die. There's another one. And another. It's a good thing I didn't rush in there. Oh, that works! Wow. Whoa. I did not think I could do that. Stun them by rolling into them. Impressive. Okay. There we go. A small of a shield. Ugh. So many executions. Little explanation why. In Elden Ring, there were a lot of, like, crucified people, but didn't give... The game itself didn't give much story on why they were hanging. But, you know. Because I actually, like, wrote down notes because I wanted to get the lore, understand the lore of Elden Ring. I'm like, wrote down, are people crucified? I wonder why. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, you're just like that thing in Berserk. Ugh. Oh, there's another guy back there. Hold on. Alright, I'm rolling the one. Can I roll over the little guy and crush him? Repair powder. Nice. Oh. What's that? There's something down there. Oh, this is so like Berserk. People crushed on the wheel. I wonder how that actually worked. Because I remember I looked up this thing... talked about the way people were executed in hell, how they suffer in hell for their sins, and people who were accused of, or rather, what's the wording of this? For the sin of pride, people were broken on the wheel. Ooh, you're fast. Spider monkey. And they've got throwing weapons. Yep. Oh, they don't stagger when I roll into them. Anybody else? Here are flies. Where there's flies, there's something stinky. Oh wait, 1630. I think I might have enough to get the jewel. Gonna get a much stronger weapon when I get back. I hope.
Ah, 'tis good to what needs.
Oh, 1650.
Prithee, be careful.
Oh, he's got the dogs with him now. Sneak up on him. Or her. Hard to tell. Nope. Yep, that's 50. Thank you. Your patronage is very well appreciated. Oh wait, I'm still crispy.
Ah, well, 'tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this?
Grant me the jewel, kind sir. Oh, I don't guard with these anyway, so it's fine. Moi, ha, ha.
Prithee, be careful.
Oh my gosh, is he still alive? It's awful. Or that's just the wind. Alright, let's see this thing work. Not what I intended, interestingly. Alright, wait for this guy to come out. Hi there. That's useful. I can hear you pitter-pattering. Trousers. Well, if I don't become the next Lord of Cinder, I can always open up a trouser shop. Oh boy. Oh, wait. What if... No. Ha! I'm a genius! And they don't notice anything. Okay, I recognize the big girl. Oh, somebody else died. There was, I've seen some playthroughs where she's like... She sets herself on fire. Let's see what we can do with these over here. Lantern doesn't move as quickly, so let's keep its distance. Let's try this one over here. Sneaky, sneaky. Oh, not sneaky enough. Oh, and now the lady's awake. Ooh, what is that? Oh, no, stay away, stay away, stay away! Are those bugs? Ooh, she's... Oh god, no! My weapons aren't doing anything! Barely. Time to run. Run, 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 run. Heal, 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 heal! Oh. Oh, it's open, thank god! Is there somebody in here? Please don't be in here. I really hope the big lady can't fit in here. Oh my gosh, my weapons weren't doing anything to her. Or very little, it was like 7 and 11 damage. Oh god, that thing's alive! Didn't do anything to it as well! Oh god. Oh. Screw you, Miyazaki. Oh. Well, luckily it's not doing much to me either. Ah, stop it! Oh, my goodness. A lot of dead bodies. Or which one of you are going to come alive? That one's going to come alive. I can tell. Hey, buddy. You like fire? Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. It's got a nice climb, though. Ew. Is it throwing at me? Oh, what is that? It's got red eyes. I don't like that. Oh, oh. Oh god. Oh, it's also... Aha, susceptible to roll. My gosh. I do like that. I do like that, like, you've got these guys hanging everywhere, and all of a sudden one of them's alive and attacks you. I've had stuff like that in Elden Ring. Oh. Oh. Oh, the little dudes again. Oh, 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 oh. No. Don't kill me! Oh god, these things are going to be coming alive too. Yep, there we go. Pitter and patter, get over here. What was that? Oh, she can see me. What's in here? Oh, what was that? Oh. Stupid tiny. Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. Wait, what about this? Ooh! Hey, hammer guy. Even upgrade my swords. Assuming I've got enough souls by the time I get back to the... whatever it's called. Woohoo! Yourself. Oh god. I've been invaded. Hello, invader. Any chance you could just leave me alone? Oh god. Oh god! Okay, could you stop invading me? Oh god. Why are there so many bad things around me? Oh. Oh! He's after me now. Please disappear. Please disappear. Oh! What was that? They're shooting out here. Oh. Oh god. Oh, they're spears. What the? Oh my gosh. Ugh. Wow. My sword doesn't do anything against a lot of these enemies. Check something. Farling Shrine. Ugh. My god. Wait. Why's my thing all blue now? Oh, is it my... Oh, yes it is. Not crispy anymore, also.
Ah, well met. 'Tis good to see ye in good health. What needs smithing this day?
Ah, 500 to get it to the next one.
Prithee, be careful. I don't want to see my work squandered.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine heart. Ashen One, to sovereignless souls will become thy strength. I will show thee how. Ashen One. Farewell, Ashen.
I think I'll just call it here. So. It was a good game playthrough. I'm gonna have to do something about those enemies that just keep swarming me in that area and get the next boss. So I like to do this to where each video I defeat a boss. So that's what I hope to do in plans for the future videos. So everybody, thanks for watching. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay awesome, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.